Welcome all. BSc IT Semester 6. There is a subject named as GIS, and we are creating the video series of GIS practice. This is video 1. So what we are understanding in this video, we will be understanding the fundamentals of GIS and a very nice software named as QGIS, the one which we are using for all practice. So let's begin first of all with downloading the QGIS software. The reason is what? It is quite a very big software. So let's first start completing the download and then we will be understanding some fundamentals of GIS. So first we need to start our Chrome browser. Here we can just start with a simple query like download QGIS, right? So this is the first website which will display to you, that is download QGIS. Here it asks you one time, monthly, or you can donate. Now this is entirely depends on you. This is a foundation software. So they are not asking you any charges, but they are basically asking for a donation. If you want to give, you can give a donation definitely. And if you're giving donation who are there, then please start giving a donation to us also. And then we can use skip it and go to the download. So I just use skip it and go to download. Here there are two versions which are there. One is latest release and second is long-term release. We should be using the option called as long-term release. So I had given a click on download this long-term release. So let's download get completed. So in between the video, we will just come towards the download and we will start completing our installation. So let's begin again discussing about what is exactly a GIS. So GIS is nothing but Geographical Information System. What it does? It captures, stores, analyzes, and visualizes the spatial data. Links locations with a meaningful information is also managed by using this GIS. कहाँ पे GIS use करते हैं sir? In your day-to-day life, you are using Google Maps, you are using Uber, you are using Ola, you are using Swiggy, Zomato. All are using the maps. So ultimately, they are one or the other way using the concept as what here GIS. So GIS matters a lot because it works with vector as well as the raster data. It analyzes spatial pattern, measure distances, areas, georeference maps, imageries, and perform the advanced spatial operations. These all things are done by using the GIS. तो सबसे एक बड़ा क्वेश्चन आ जाता है सर स्पेशल डेटा क्या होता है? It is nothing but that data information that shows where something is located on earth. So it is a data linked with what? Location, shape or position, like places on a map. तो ये जो डेटा है वो दो टाइप में क्लासिफाई होता है. One is called as vector, second is called as raster. So what do you mean by vector? What do you mean by raster? चलो एक पहले बेसिक अंडरस्टैंडिंग करते हैं अपने रियल वर्ल्ड मैप. So in our real world map, you can just understand over here, this is what my real world map is, right? And real world map is made up of my raster as well as the vector. So in our vector, you can see very well, there are customers, there are streets, there are parcels, and in a raster, you can understand elevations, land uses, etc. So more precisely, I can say 2D part is been covered by vector and 3D part is what been covered by the raster. सर क्या होता है इन डिटेल में बताएंगे क्या हम लोग को? रास्टर क्या होता है, वेक्टर क्या होता है? नो इश्यूज, चलो देख लेते हैं. सो वेक्टर डेटा कंसेप्ट क्या होता है वो पहले देख लेते. वेक्टर डेटा इज अ स्पेशल डेटा दैट रिप्रेजेंट्स रियल वर्ल्ड फिगर्स लाइक यूजिंग व्हाट द पॉइंट्स, लाइंस एंड पॉलीगॉन. तो कहां पे पॉइंट यूज करते हैं? पॉइंट्स आर बेसिकली यूज इन सिटीज, वेल्स, बिल्डिंग्स एक्सेट्रा. तो ये एग्जांपल आप देख सकते हैं. ये एग्जांपल किसका रहेगा? सॉरी, that example is basically of what here point. We are using lines, normally roads, rivers. ये दिखाना तो हम लोग क्या यूज करेंगे? Lines को यूज करेंगे. And we also use the concept called as polygon. Polygon use होता है majorly with a clear boundaries, district, states. Over there, we are using the concept called as polygon. Now, what is raster data? As I told you, vector data is basically a two-dimensional data. And raster data is nothing but a three-dimensional data. एकदम simply understand करने के लिए बोल रहा हूं. So raster data represent what? It represent the geographic information as a grid of small cells. The small cell of grid is called a pixel, right? And each pixel stores a value for making the raster data, right? So it is basically for the continuous data like satellite images, elevations or temperature, वहां पे आप raster data ज़्यादा use करते हैं, right? This GIS has been quite a required thing in our day-to-day life nowadays. So चलो देखते हैं अपना QGIS डाउनलोड हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ है. So I had come over here and just checking whether my QGIS software has been downloaded or not. But fine, it is showing me 1 hour because 1.3 GB का है. So I just pause it. Don't worry, I had completed my download. You will find some of the downloads are of 200 or 300 MB. So when the downloads is of 200 and 300 MB, please remember that those downloads are basically having a partial part and then it will consume a time in installation. Right. So let's complete your download. Maybe it takes half an hour, 1 hour, depending on the internet speed. So I had already downloaded this software for you. So I had just double click on this particular installation. And it is a quite a easy installation. Just we will complete our installation part. So it will be started the Windows installation. I welcome to the QGIS 3.4.40.3. Fine. And I just give a click on next. It gives me the license agreement. Now, if you want to read the license agreement, you can definitely read the license agreement. इतना टाइम होगा definitely आप लोग read कर लो. But ultimately, you have to accept the license agreement. Then give a click on next. Just check where exactly you are installing your QGIS software. Currently, on my machine, it has been installed and C drive program files QGIS 3.40.3. I am interested in creating a desktop shortcut as well as the startup menu shortcut. So I had given a click on next here. Fine, ready to install. I had given a click on install. Now let this particular installation should be completed, and in between that we will just understand a few features of your QGIS software. So again, coming to our presentation. So what is exactly you mean by the QGIS? It is a free and open source GIS software supported by OSGO Foundation. Foundation था इसलिए डोनेशन डिमांड कर रहा था. राइट जो लोग फ्री में दे रहे हैं उनको कहाँ ना कहाँ तो अर्निंग करना ही पड़ता है. जैसे आप लोगों को भी सब्सक्राइब करना चाहिए, शेयर करना चाहिए. देन ओनली द reputations and reach of this particular institution, these efforts will be always been taken place. And even if any one of you is interested in understanding what to do in your career, would like to go for a study abroad, then you can please book your counseling session with us. So we will be interested in helping you for the same. It works with all the operating system like Windows, Mac, Linux. It handles vectors. I had told you what is vector is. Raster as well as the web layers. Vector editing is possible. Raster operations are possible. Attribute analysis, georeferencing, spatial queries and automation tools all are being possible by using this very nice free software named as QGIS. Now we need to understand the different plugins which are needed. Now, for the first practicals, we don't require any plugin as such. We have a quick map services, base map हम लोग उसको बोलते हैं. We require georeference, but georeferences we required in practical number 7, and processing the toolbox which is required in practical number 8 to 10. And some of the model builders we need for automation, but that is again what we can say required in the latter practicals. So first few practicals we don't require any kind of plugin. Now let us check whether our GIS installation is been partially completed or fully completed. Okay, now we can just give a click on finish as the installation is what been completed. Now we already know the plugins etc. Now let us open this QGIS software and understand how exactly it looks. So I just write QGIS and the application gets open in front of us. Let's basic understanding how this particular application looks. So what are the various parts of it? What is exactly each part does? That all things we will try to understand while we are doing the practicals. But at least the first base thing, okay, this is how exactly the QGIS software look like. That we will try to see today. And with our next video, we will see how we can practically use this particular software. So this is the way by which this particular QGIS software looks like. It has just a basic thing, title bar, menu bar, toolbars are there, browser window is there, layers windows are there. This is the pane, you can create the projects, etc. Automation options are also been available over here. In detail, we will be setting all these options once we will be started working with our practicals. So after understanding these plugins, let's end this video here itself. So thanks a lot watching this particular video. Connect with our social media so that we will be also getting the inspirations to provide you more detailed video. And in the next video, we will start with the practical number 1A. Thanks a lot.